Hi guys! So today we're going to be talking about immortality, the concept of it. What would you do with it? For some reason, you woke up today and let's say a god figure or a freaking genie came along and told you, hey, by the way, you're immortal now.
Have we tested this? Yeah, how do we know?
You didn't know this because you never died before, but you're not gonna die. He pulls out a gun and shoots you in the head.
Well, I pull out mine first and shoot him.
You wake up and there's blood marks on your forehead, but you didn't die.
Wait, can I still feel pain?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's terrible. I've been probably in so much agony.
Could you imagine, man, constantly being able to die? That would actually be so bad. If you're stuck in a rubble somewhere and you can't escape.
Oh my gosh. Would you be able to regenerate though? Let's say cut your finger
you
off.
regenerate.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
You would have to die in order to regenerate.
Oh.
So if you cut your finger off, it's not going to pop up out. But if you shoot your head and you die, your body's going to be refreshed and new.
So it's like Ajin. Okay, got it. So what are we doing? What are we doing with this immortality?
Just imagine with me, guys, for a second. Like you wake up and you have the immortality. You now know that you're immortal. Your whole 80-year life plan is thrown out the window. Now you have to look towards infinity instead of 80 years. What do you do?
I've got time to waste. Let's go play games. Yes.
Literally all the drugs all at once. I want to see what happens. Would it be a good trip or would it be a terrible one?
I think it would be a terrible trip, Steven.
Why? All at once? But they all cancel each other out. All the
No, it
uppers and
doesn't
downers
work
just like
that.
neutral.
So one of you would go completely lazy and do nothing. The other one would start doing very, very dangerous things because you can.
Yeah.
Steven, where are you gonna get the money to buy drugs, all those drugs?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. How would I make money? Wait, so if I sell body parts, do they regenerate or just am I not able to die?
You can regenerate them.
Oh, sell organs on the black market.
That would be very painful though. You would need to come up with the proper system so that you can sell them and find someone you can trust with your immortality.
Yeah, you have to tell someone, because you can't anesthetize yourself and then take it out yourself and then, that wouldn't be. So you have to tell someone, and the moment you tell someone, it's gonna go downhill. The moment someone knows about your immortality, it's gonna be a bad news for you, because the rumor will spread that you are immortal.
True. That's a good point.
Yeah, they're gonna track you down, they're gonna tie you up in a basement, and they're gonna harvest your organ for eternity.
That makes sense.
Well, for as long as they live. So more like 80 years.
Okay, that's a good. But he does raise some good points. Like, gotta be careful who you tell about this. So I guess probably into a profession that requires you to be dangerous. I guess in a dangerous situation. Because they usually pay a lot, like the power line technician or something like that. Because you'll definitely feel it like, holy balls, but you won't die.
Would you try to be enrolled in military service, or would that be a viable option? Because you're an immortal soldier now.
I guess. But then wouldn't the government just steal you away?
Would they have to know that I'm immortal?
Well, oh wow, this entire platoon of people died except for this guy. I wonder why. Hey soldier, how'd you survive? Well, you see, I'm immortal.
Would you have to change your identity every now and then? Like every 100 years?
You would.
Right?
10 years from now, you look exactly the same while they start getting old and gray. That's gonna be weird, man. They're gonna start questioning you.
What did you say?
I get a facelift every 5 years. How else do I stay young?
There's this beautiful thing called Botox, guys. You could even become a cult leader or a god figure. Not like God, but you could be a leader of a cult, right? This person hasn't aged, he's immortal.
Right, but then you would be publicizing that you're immortal.
Yeah, but if you have enough followers by that point, I'm pretty sure you'd have enough power in the political scene.
Okay, but Hosa, do you think you could be a cult leader?
I wouldn't, but
Really?
maybe at one point I would say, this whole thing is boring. My life is boring. I need to do something more fun and, let's become a cult
trick
leader.
people and take their money. Okay, hypothetical situation. Would you marry someone you love when you know that you're immortal? Or would you try to cut ties soon enough?
Marriage.
Nah, cut them off really fast. Like, you're gonna live through the heartbreak, but you can't kill yourself. So, like, you'll just be in pain forever. It sucks. The only thing that kills worse than guns is heartbreak. Love is built up over a lifetime of support and dedication.
But then, like marriage, when you're talking about marriage, it's not like we're bound to live together until your loved one dies. How do I put this? People get divorced.
So you might stop loving them after a while.
Yeah, who knows?
But haven't you ever seen those, like, 90-something-year-old couples?
Okay, even if you're not immortal, there's a chance that your loved one might die in the next car accident, right? Or your loved one might get cancer and there's no cure. It happens. It's not like, oh, you have immortality and that's why you're gonna get hurt.
Oh wow, you guys
Yeah.
both have like polarizing views on this.
But
yeah, immortality shouldn't change whether you should love someone or not.
But at the same time, how many times will it take before you finally say enough and try to kill yourself and then just end up in a gross ice cream mess on the floor? You know, it hurts. It stings like a bullet wound. How many times can you live through this before saying that's enough?
I mean, I'm already over my ex, so
True,
I
but
don't know if I should add
jeez.
this.
it's just over the course of a literal infinite lifetime. How many times will it take before you finally break down and say this is enough and just totally just stop it?
How long are you gonna mourn for your loved one? 3 years? Like, if it's long, it'd be 10 years, sure. But it's minimal compared to infinite life, eternity, right? So your pain isn't gonna last long. It's not like you're gonna live with the pain for the entire rest of your life.
Yeah, but the pain will be so intense though.
Why would it be intense? It would be minimal.
What?
Do you still remember back in your childhood that one time you got stung by a bee?
Yeah, several times.
Do you still feel painful and traumatized by it?
No, but that's physical pain. Emotional and mental pain lasts a lot longer because the body heals, but the mind doesn't.
The mind forgets.
Yeah.
Mind forgets, but they will always have an imprint. I don't have any scars from like all the wasp stings or broken bones throughout my life, but I do remember like all the traumatic pets that somehow ran away, but actually turned out they died because I forgot to feed them. I'm so sorry, Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
What is up with us and getting depressing all the time?
I don't
Like,
know.
why can't we be, oh, eternity? Let's build my own farm and it'll grow bigger and bigger over time because I'll never die.
Huh.
Like, why can't we be happy like that?
Cause realism, life is all about death. We live to die.
Yeah, the mortality rate of humankind is 100% so far. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video.
And don't forget, if you like this video... Host, I forgot the words. What words? What do I do if someone likes a video?
Cut!